velho. E a gasua, velho.
Ninth bell. Only 3. How does it look?
Vocês têm tudo bom do melhor, velho.
This place is off limits to you. Halt! Come on then. Now you'll see what we do with criminals,
Caralho. Nem mole. Calma aí então. Dá pra nocautear ele antes. Dá isso aqui, né? Nocautear esse filho da puta, velho. Tentar nocautear ele de novo.
Hey? This place is off limits to you. Halt!
Make me.
Enough! You should have yielded. Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker. Punishment by the blade, my favorite. I'll hack you up like you deserve.
Tem que eliminar, não vai ter jeito. Levar o corpo lá pra cima, ninguém vai lá pra cima. Tem atadura aqui não, irmão.
The third toll. I better get moving.
Salva tudo.
What? I closed that door. Why is it open?
Are you really going to make me look for you? And for such a trifle, no less. Oh, how brave. Causing trouble and then hiding.
Who could have opened it?
Vamos, vai embora. E é bom pra onde eu tô agora.
Who's there?
What's that? You'll get such a blow that you
I've been waiting for you.
No fear. I'll take that sign. You don't regard you surrender.
Go fuck yourself.
I'll help you arrest him.
Show your stuff.
Caraca, fudeu.
Still resisting?
I surrender. Enough.
Felt like doing a bit of robbery, did you? For now, you'll pay a fine.
Look, can you keep a secret?
What are you talking about? What secret?
I was looking for the latrines. I couldn't hold it any longer.
That's where you were looking? Are you shitting me?
No, but I almost shut myself.
Shut up. You're trying to trick me, but I'm not falling for it.
I can't pay. I don't have enough money.
Well, your back is about to get quite familiar with the cane.
Die, Lucky.
Vai.
I've been waiting for you.
Calm down.
Now
I surrender.
you're gonna die.
Caralho, hein? Ai, que ódio, velho. Vou roubar de novo. Se foda. Cadê? Tô furtivo aqui indo poupar. Tô.
Eh? This place is off limits to you. Well, what'll it be?
Piss off.
Fine. You had your chance. You should have yielded. Now we'll bleed.
Mano, como que eu não consegui a pedra suficiente, velho? Ele sempre me descobre essa merda.
This place is off limits to you.
É isso mesmo, velho.
Piss off.
Enough. We'll do this the hard way then.
Ai, na moral mesmo, mano. A pedrinha não funciona com ele. Eu só queria vazar, não queria nem matar ele, não, mas.
Eh?
Leave him be! You'll kill him!
It was you. Fuck you.
The executioner is sharp. He's actually
you, you whore son.
Pare,
Come
mas
on,
vai.
then. You still resisting? Hey.
Mad.
Do it. I'll whip your ass so
Como é que eles vão
much
falar?
you'll be looking forward to the cage.
Shit! That attempt at strangling will cost you. You'll either pay in groschen or you're back.
Filthy vermin.
Wait, I'll explain. I was.
To a man you don't know, and don't try to
Eat shit.
Vai, me mata logo, vai. Na moral, velho.
Quick, over there.
A única coisa que eu preciso fazer é matar aquele puto que guarda. Pô, aquele foi azar, não é possível, velho.
What?
Isso, velho.
Take that, you shit! You don't fight with guards, you fool! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! You'll get such a blow that you'll wake up on... That was something! You...
Mano, como que eu não consegui nocautear ele
didn't
ali?
last long. This is your last chance. Otherwise, did you want to knock me? You'd better beg for mercy.
Wait. I.
Still in the mood for...
Piss off.
Na moral, tá difícil sair daqui, tá? Pô, a vez que eu consegui nocautear ele, a mulher apareceu. Nessa o cara não nocauteou. É foda, né, velho? Se fuder, tá? Elimina ele, velho. Tá. Caraca, deu bom, hein? Deu bom.
Scrub you're after. You'll have.
Still hungry?
I wouldn't be here if I.
I'll be going there.
Go.
Não posso dar coisa com roubada, não.
About that
Well,
Not yet.
then what are you...
Ah, tem que fazer a ferradura lá, velho.
Toll. I better get moving. Bloody hell. I'm overheating it. This is going to take a while yet.
Tá. Tá, vamos entregar pro Ferreira.
You hear that? The king himself announced that everyone should have a good bow on hand.
Which king would that be?
I don't know exactly, but when the king commands, his subjects to obey, don't they?
About that horse.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with him. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables. Big grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
I can't wait.
Tá, leva a viadura para Cabot. Vai te resolver o problema da mulher ali.
I'm sorry.
Sai da frente, porra.
The fourth bell. I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here, so either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
Do I get something for those horseshoes?
Hey, I've no time for jokes. I've only got one horse here, but even so.
I'll be going then.
So run along.
Tá, eu precisava vender o que eu tenho, velho. Vem pra cá. Ai! É mesmo, cadê meu cachorro? Precisava de gazua, velho.
You think I'll blurt it out to the first person I meet? No, I just want to be sure nobody finds out.
Hey, Wojtek. We've still...
Can't you?
Ué,
I'm
mas ele
ahead.
tá falando com ela?
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Are you
What, Uncle?
Wojtek?
No, just like with... Aye.
What?
Ah, that's.
You.
Oh,
If you...
don't worry.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I'm sorry.
Ninguém imagina desse maldito castelo, velho.
Still no sign...
None at all.
But the blacksmith is just around the corner.
I know he is. Only he tells me to wait.
Seems to me...
I wouldn't be surprised, the lazy wretch. But what can I do? I'm just a loudmouth cook, so I have to wait.
How can the blacksmith...
How do you think? He always takes this bit of wire and opens, and then he promises to change the lock for 3 years.
Pedaço
Oh,
de
well.
arame.
I hope he...
He ought to.
Onde eu acho pedaço de arame?
Guard?
Must you interrupt me at my prayers? If it's arms you want, go to the kitchen.
Sorry to bother you, but I heard you praying. I need to get to your captain.
You know Thomas? Where from?
Well, that's a really long story, but I heard what happened to him, and I need to talk to him.
Talk? What do you expect to hear from him? But it's all the same. Thomas is lying in a fever upstairs in the Maiden. It don't look good for him. Them bastards cut him up good. Poor fella. And if that wasn't enough, they stole his rosary too. Barbarians.
I'll be going.
Thanks.
Eu já sei onde que é a torre da donzela.
What would you like?
Show me.
Tem azul. Eu consigo vender isso aqui pra ela? Ela vai ver que é roubado.
I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care.
Caralho, não tem uma gazul aqui, velho, perdida.
Still hungry?
Oh, thanks. Well, at least I won't starve.
You're welcome. Enjoy it.
Um guarda ali agora que eu vi, velho. De gazua, velho.
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
Esse que eu peguei aqui. Caraca.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I'm looking for medicine for Captain Thomas.
Well, the Sawbones ain't here, so you're out of luck. Like the captain.
Caralho, tô fudido, hein? Caralho, não acabei de pegar a chave lá? Foda, hein? É que eu tenho que fazer mesmo? Herbário.
The sixth bell. Half the time is up.
Esse aqui é o meu livro, né? Tá. Vai precisar fazer o quê? Ah, vou ter que ler o livro, não vai ter jeito, né? Tá. Peguei a empregada Caterina e mexendo nas minhas coisas no depósito, em frente ao laboratório. Ah.
That's a good one.
Mano, onde que eu vou arranjar gazua, velho? Não, filho da puta. Mano, cadê aquela mulher, velho? Nada que me serve, velho.
The seventh bell.
Cadê aquela mulher que tava falando comigo lá em cima, velho? Oh, meu Deus do céu, pera aí. Ah, louco. Pô, a cachorrinha fica chorando nas minhas costas aqui, velho. Fica... pô. Na moral. Moral, eu preciso daquela mulher, velho. Ela sumiu, velho. Deu muito agora, velho. Vou ter uma gazua nesse lugar aqui também. Tônico para a febre. Será que a Bela acordou já? Vou meter o pé daqui, velho. Tô com dinheiro legal já. Mais dinheiro.
It's the 8th bell.
What are
I
you
need to
doing
hurry.
here? You aren't allowed here. Someone's broken into my house. I'm sure he wants to steal something. Huh?
Easy now. I surrender.
Now I'll show. You can't say you will. You'll pay up and show me.
Eu
All
pago a
right, I'll pay. I don't want any trouble.
Now show me what you've got. Let's see if you have anything stolen on you.
All right. Have a look then.
Well, well. What do we have here? This is obviously stolen. I'm confiscating it. All right. That, along with indulgence, should be enough. But I don't want to see anything like that.
What are you
I've had
doing
enough.
here?
You're
aren't
under
allowed
arrest.
Here.
Pegou tudo?
Surrender now.
E o rabicó que você vai levar tudo que eu tenho, né? Não, 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 não. Eu vou sair com tudo que eu tava lá. Não, nem vem. Foi tudo. Que azar pra minha mulher aparecer na hora, hein? Aí, Gazua.
It's the 8th bell. I need to hurry.
Vê, deixa eu faxar, velho, aqui.
So yeah.
Never mind. What a day. I burnt the roux in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison.
Vambora, moleque. Oh, eu só voltei porque, ó, tinha essas duas coisas caras aqui, velho. Que é caro,
I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually, I do know, and it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and Know-Nothing has been promising to fix it. But no. After all, I'm just a stupid cook fanker who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Boy!
Vambora, mulher.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
And don't forget to light the fire in the main hall. It's as cold there as a dungeon. That doesn't do me any good.
Here it is, that damn chest. 3 years I've been telling him. God's truth.
What did I do to deserve this? Oh!
Damnation.
So make sure everything's in order. I don't want to see any idling here.
Ué, fica pra depois isso aí, cara.
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard? Christ! Ah! First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and now you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
One vagabond isn't the same as another, sir. It can be hard to tell the difference between beggars and us students from Prague, but we have a bit of knowledge.
And what are you doing here? Prague is a long way off.
I'm here to gain experience. Our professors encouraged us to travel the world, but I ran out of coin and things went from bad to worse.
Mm-hmm. And where did you study?
Prague University, of course. So far, I've completed the Septem Artes Liberalis, and I'm getting ready for the Quadrivium.
Oh. Well, my nephew had some difficulties with the
aí já tinha
arithmetic in the
aritmética.
Quadrivium.
Oh, I understand. It's a difficult subject, and I'm a bit anxious about it myself. Nevertheless, although I don't have a degree in medicine, I have learned a few things.
Well, you really surprise me, lad.
Anyway, I'll examine you and try to make a diagnosis.
Yes, that should help.
With your permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Here and now?
Don't worry, I'll just have a look at you. You don't have to lie down or strip.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're quite pale and rather sweaty.
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right. Do you have ringing in your ears?
No.
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest, but it's nothing too bad.
All right. Did you get advice from anyone about it? Have you tried anything for the pain?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. He just said it was odd and told me nothing more. So I went to Kolin to see Professor Joachim Bavorsky, and he advised me.
Yes? What?
It's a little awkward for me to talk about, I must admit.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts. You can rest assured that whatever you tell
Mano, na
me
moral,
will
muito
remain
lábio.
between us.
All right. The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses, and then he told me that my bodily humours are out of balance.
I would expect so. And what did he recommend?
Well, that I should get more silver into my body. So I wear more silver jewellery, and when there's a full moon, I go to the meadow here below the castle, naked.
Really?
Carai.
So you're taking it quite seriously. And has it worked?
No, but there'll be a full moon soon, so I could damn well use some other advice.
I understand. Tell me, sir, what about your, let's say, nighttime activities?
Well, I'm not married, if you're asking about that.
But that's no obstacle, is it? Although the Holy Scriptures call on us to be chaste, even a saint can sometimes sin.
Not I. I never managed to find the right woman who would, how shall I put it, who would be a good counterpart for me and yet not provoke outrage.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Actually, neither am I.
Tell me, Master Chamberlain, is the pain like someone stabbing you in the belly, or more like pouring hot oil down your throat?
What kind of question is that? How should I know? No one ever stabbed me in the belly or poured hot oil down my throat. Obviously.
Aha. Good point. I'm sorry, sir, but you have all sorts of symptoms. I'd advise you to rest and keep calm.
I tried it. But how am I to keep calm when my stomach is burning, as if I had a hole in it?
Well, unfortunately...
Then go away, would you? A lot of help that was.
Ave Maria.
Oof! The pain.
I'll be going...
Excuse me.
É pro outro lado, eu acho. Vou matar você. Deu muito. É porque eu matei o guarda, agora tem mais gente aqui.
What's that sound? Did I imagine it?
Ah, o corpo dele nem tá aqui mais. Descobriram mesmo.
9th bell. Only 3 to go.
Será que eles botaram guarda aqui em cima agora também? Ah, não.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
It will have to be diluted. His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
Ó, 10º, hein? Caraca, trilha sonora da hora, hein?
vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head.
Tá matando um nobre.
A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. And worst of all, a poacher.
Será que eu cheguei tarde demais?
And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead.
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Ratoi.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake.
But sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this. I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble!
Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Caralho.
My lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble. That's for me to judge. Take him down!
Aê, porra! Tira ele daí, seu filho da puta.
And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
Ah, não. Agora o velho que desmaia, agora fodeu.
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
So, you're messengers from Ratai, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, You tell me what happened here in Herrgott's Namen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
Engole seco aí.
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Sir, we came to your castle in a state of desperation. Your chamberlain had the guards empty excrement on my lord's head and beat him without hearing us out. You were still at the castle then, and if he'd let us see you, maybe you wouldn't have left and wouldn't have been ambushed.
Toma.
And if that wasn't enough, when he had Sir Hans arrested, he refused to believe who he was, even though not only I told him, but your Captain Thomas too.
I must say you have courage, youngster. But I expect I would also be in such a foul mood if the same had happened to me.
Sir!
Best be quiet, Ulrich.
Toma,
We
seu
will talk
trouxa.
about that another time. And I apologize to you for that unpleasantness. At least it ended better than it might have. Anyway, let us leave this
Né, filha da puta?
misunderstanding
Eu fiquei
aside
passando um mouse bocado aí.
and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
But we can all point the finger. Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king, although I don't doubt your reasons, just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I'm all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
If anyone's a traitor, it's Sigismund, Lord von Berghoff.
Henry!
That's all right, Lord Capon. Your escort speaks from the heart. I respect that. But the question of traitors is a more complex one. Is not a monarch who neglects his responsibilities to his realm more a traitor than one who wants to put it to rights? Or do you regard your Wenzel as a good king?
Well, King Wenceslas may not be perfect, but at least there was peace while he was on the throne.
That cannot be denied. Entirely. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, So Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy. So we have common interests, too.
So then,
É verdade.
sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine, and it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called István Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor, a stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount, and therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish.
Tá.
Gentlemen, follow me.
Sei, mas Vou sacar a espada e matar ele aqui. Tô com tudo ainda. Ave Maria, agora sim. Pai é chique, tá?
So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us and we're going to act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offence.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realise it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realised that.
You couldn't have realised? Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more I apologise. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Don't be surprised. My lord doesn't take kindly to those who insist on putting a rope round his neck.
I understand. I expect no one does. In any case, we'd have it a lot easier, your lord and I, if his behavior weren't so redolent of a bandit. Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost. Careful.
Vamos, meu filho.
The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
Unless you're planning to accommodate me in the dungeons, I'm not interested.
Be at ease, we're almost there.
Ah, o cara vai me botando essa cabaninha aí, é foda, hein?
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you. Or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
Vamos desistir na minha frente. Ver se eles não roubou nada, né? Espada. Ah, mano. Ah, aqui, ó. Tá. Vou guardar umas coisas que eu tenho aqui, ó. Se for guardar. Vamos ver umas paradinhas aqui que eu tenho aqui. Cadê? Ó, vou começar. Eu já li. Oi. Pode.
Silly doggy.
Tá. Cadê meu cachorro, hein? Caralho, hein? Ó, vou guardar esse aqui também. Esse livro todo que eu tenho aqui eu não vou usar mais, né?
I'm sorry.
Caralho, Átila, Vigor. Caralho.
I'm sorry. Greetings. What do you need?
How long have you been serving in Trotsky?
And what are you after, anyway?
Nothing. I'm a blacksmith like my father before me, so...
So, you thought you might find some work with me? Well, you won't, fella me lad. And if you are going to be... So, best be on your... Take care.
Ó o Ferreira.
Greetings. What
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, fuck me blind. Only yesterday you were delivering horseshoes, and today you have your own horse? I'm amazed. But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not.
Eu quero o Átila lá. É, vou ficar com ele, hein? Pedroca, sinto muito, tá?
I took a look at herring.
And?
I'll take him.
Good. He ain't the fastest, but he'll work his little heart out, and he'll keep going for fucking ages. And he's a well-behaved, smart animal as well. An honest stock, too. From the Sameen stud farm. Not one of them stolen nags that's seen around these parts. I've heard that wind is blowing from them dodgy nomads.
So I heard.
Well, let's not forget about your horse. He's there in the stables, so go and get him. You do know how to ride, don't you?
Ah, don't worry. I'm right at home with horses. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail, and arrows whistling past my head. A tough school it was.
Well, I'll be damned. I never heard such a thing before. But even an experienced horseman like you needs equipment, as you well know. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
See you later, my friend. What are you whistling for? Huh?
Cadê meu vavalo aqui agora? Ó, vamos ver aqui. Essa cela de praga
Shall we set off for Nabokov? I don't think I could tolerate another day under one roof with that idiot Schumberg.
Ah, fuck him. We're here on account of von Bergov. I have a feeling he won't be giving him a pat on the back either for the way he treated us.
I suppose you're right. But I won't be fucking humiliated. A jump-top tosser like that isn't going to get high-handed with the Lord of Perkstein.
I agree. Although, the Lord of Perkstein can also act pretty
Yeah,
haughty at
that.
times.
Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
Nah, don't worry about it. It's water under the bridge.
I'm in your debt. Talking of debts, there's one more we need to settle. Both of us. That herbwoman, Bozhena, really helped us after that ambush. If it hadn't been for her, we wouldn't have survived.
Aye. You're right.
I gave her my word. And the word of a noble must be kept.
Já
As we
paguei
both
ela,
know.
filho.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
You did? My word, Henry. You are a true Bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
Not on account of us, no. But... well, it's a complicated story. And not a pleasant one.
Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. But right now, I'm not in the mood for sad stories. You can tell me another time, but now Nabokov awaits us. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then.
O jogo é muito bom, velho.
It's nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Bergov certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Bergov must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots.
Abre pra nós aí, corno. Nós é a rei da porra toda.
Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity.
What a nice day.
God rest his soul. And he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go into the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
You could tell him about me. How I served you loyally, for which you made me a knight and gave me a magnificent castle. Almost like this one here.
Aye, right, a fairy tale about a bold but uppity blacksmith. Just what Pa would like to hear.
Olha esse jogo, olha essa visão, velho. Caralho, olha que jogo lindo, velho. Ai, velho, que jogo bom da porra, velho.
I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How could I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Troskowitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready, forward!
Go! Go! Go!
Ué? Porra é essa, velho?
Quick!
Eu tô pesado, velho. Tá que pariu, velho. Porra, cavalo.
Go! Quick!
Que isso, mano? Meu cavalo não quer obedecer, velho. Que isso, meu? O cavalo bugou, velho. Não quer andar. Já voltou tudo, velho.
What do you...
Pleasure doing business. Take. Yeah. What would you like?
What do you...
Voltou tudo, velho.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Slowly.
Are
Nice
you
and slow.
blind? You almost ran into me.
Whoa, whoa.
Sai, cachorro!
Come on then. Well, I don't think.
Vou pular isso aqui que eu já vi tudo.
Ah, I suppose I agree.
Look, I'm told that I gave. Don't you did? My
Thanks.
How is she? Jesus, but it's hard. Let's.
Slowly. Nice and slow. Whoa.
Esperar ele, né? Ai, na moral, velho. Por que, jogo? Por quê? O jogo bugou, mano. O cavalo não queria correr ali, velho.
Real fucking castle. Never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Berghoff must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots. Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. And he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hang me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go into the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
I reckon it'll be some time yet before you go to the next life and face judgment. Al dente's fortuna you've had, remember?
Or I've got a guardian angel by the name of Henry.
It's a shame I lost my flaming sword, though.
Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How can I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Truskovitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready, forward!
Go! Quick! Go! Quick! Go! 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 Quick! Go!
Filho da puta, né?
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters.
Onde que é Nabokov mesmo?
Oh, dentes fortuna, Juvat! We turn right here.
I was thinking about our mission. What do you think of our prospects with von Bergov?
Well, we haven't got off to the best start, have we? But I'll do everything in my power to ensure we succeed. Hanush, Radzig and Jobst are depending on us. If they thought it was a lost cause, they wouldn't have sent me. They'd have sent, you know, someone less important. That's diplomacy in a nutshell. If you're serious about something, you send someone important to add gravity and show respect.
You didn't answer my question.
I did. You just didn't realize. All right, I'll explain. According to what Hanush told me before we set out, von Bergov is no fool. Quite the opposite. Persuading him won't be easy. We have to show him he has more to gain than to lose with us.
This shouldn't be about trade-offs. Sigismund is a usurper who's harming our land. Wenceslas is the true king, and siding with him is a matter of honor.
I agree, Henry. But as you can see, half the Bohemians' nobles don't. More than half, actually. They either see Sigismund as an opportunity, or they're simply fearful and will side with the one who has the upper hand. They'll be holed up on their estates, waiting for the storm to blow over without...
Deixa eu ver o que eu tenho pra upar aqui, né? Aqui, ó. Ó, galanteador, pai, tá?
them having to lift a finger. We have to show them we have the upper hand. It doesn't matter if they side with us out of fear or honor. They just have to side with us. And von Bergov is just the man we need. As soon as we get his support, the majority will follow. Because some nobles will simply do whatever von Bergov does. They will think he's a genius.
Your knowledge of these parts is impressive.
Don't worry. I spent some time in the local forest, so I know my way around. Soon the path will turn sharply and head down a steep hill. So be careful your horse doesn't stumble. And by the way, there won't be time for it now, but near Nabokov there's this nice marsh where wild boar go to wallow. A good spot. Tried and tested.
Have you forgotten your last encounter with a boar?
Don't be so discouraging. I've learned a thing or two since then, and I won't let any swine catch me off guard.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like
Verdade.
Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaromir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Bergov. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word, you got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaromir will be here any moment.
See?
Tá.
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaromir of Nabokov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaromir. Sir Otto von Bergov asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Bergov didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaromir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaromir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy.
É isso, tropa. Eu vou parar aqui. Depois nós continuamos, beleza? Valeu, valeu, é nóis.